something?
So I don't know who came up with the spoon theory. I also don't know why it's called the spoon theory, but it just is.
Yeah.
So it's like every day, everybody wakes up with a certain amount of spoons.
Okay.
Okay. You may wake up with 10 spoons. If I'm having a bad day, I may wake up and I only have 5.
Okay.
So taking a shower costs a spoon. Cooking dinner costs a spoon. Going to work might cost 2 spoons. So on, etc.
That's right.
Well, if you're chronically ill or suffer from a mental illness, you are chronically limited on spoons.
Yes.
Because you're either not rejuvenating all of your spoons, or you are not, broken is a bad word, but you are limited because of your reality. And so you start picking and choosing what is worth your time. Right? Yeah. So if you are chronically ill and you're only waking up with 3 spoons, showering every day, not a good idea.
That's right.
Right? You end up starting to shower once a week because you have enough spoons per week to shower once a week. So again, why is it spoons? I don't know. So that's when you start becoming chronically ill or suffering from really bad mental health and you're limited on spoons, self-care starts going out the window really quickly.
Yes.
And also too, if you're sick, certain tasks that might only take one person 1 spoon might take you 2 or 3.
That's right.
Because it becomes a larger, more difficult task based on your own limitations. So, there are all these jokes like, no spoons left, only forks, or only knives, or all my spoons are in the dishwasher. All these things. But the spoon theory is, so you might hear me commonly say as we spend more time together, I'm out of spoons.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm out of spoons. Nice. I got nothing left to give. I'm done for the day. And, when I was going through it at the worst of my mental health, all my spoons were being used up at work. Absolutely. And I would come home and I would crash and I would get nothing done. So I looked really put together and functional at work. Right. And then I get home and literally I would lay in bed all day because all my spoons were used up at work. All of them. So, it becomes one of those things where the spoon theory is really kind of becoming adopted. Again, no idea why it's spoons. No idea. But, it's something that, even if you think of it as tokens of energy, it's what do you have time for? What are you prioritizing? What needs to get done? So it's one of those things where, if you're going through the trenches, you might not have enough spoons to be able to speak up for yourself. You might not have it in you to be able to advocate for yourself. And that's where things like a card where you don't actually have to communicate with somebody what you need. I love it. I'm going to be looking into it. Becomes fantastic because it's like a hidden unspoken language that, hey, I might need help. And if you see me struggling.
Yes, I love it.
That's just what I need. And it becomes